Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I am here today. I'm going to take a little break from Christmas, and I'm getting a couple of traveler's notebooks done that were requested. So we'll get to that in just a second. Let's say hi and hugs to Roz, Darlene, Kimberly, and Michelle. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. Okay, so here we go. Gotta get these done so I can get back to Christmas. So at my retreat, as you know, yesterday we started this traveler's notebook, which is travelers themed. And I just wanted to show you, I got it done yesterday afternoon. So excited. So I took one of my, this is one of my envelopes from the Snippet Shop in Switzerland. So it's a, I don't know, Swiss, I think, envelope. I just put a few things on the back, wrapped it around. This was an idea that I saw on my Christmas journal that I purchased from my friend Lynn at Lynn's Altered Arts on Etsy. And I just put a little pocket here and a little tag that says this book belongs to. So that goes in there. And then that kind of decorates the front. And then I used 2 pieces of Tim Holtz paper to make the cover. I've got a tuck in the cover. This has a little bookmark in it. So if the person wants to use that. It's not super decorated because the person that this is for is a writer. And so I've just added a little bit here and there. So I had this in my stash, and so I stuck that in there. She looks like she's on her way to travel somewhere. I did a little stenciling with numbers just on the pages, just to add something to them a little bit. And all kinds of different papers in here. Here is a pocket. I decorated a little bit also to reinforce the pocket. And then I had this tag in my stash. So I tucked it in there. What else do we have in here? Oh, I was trying to, on these white pages, give them a little something around the corners. And I missed this one. So it's always good to go through a couple times. Okay, and then we get to the middle, and there's this vintage money note, airmail, and I tucked a vintage postcard in there. This postcard's from 1911. And so that just goes in that little pocket, and I left it hang out a little bit so you can see that there's something in there. And then this unfolds this is from 1945, this document. And then going along, yep, got that one. Then here's another pocket, which again I reinforced, and then had this little tag in here, and he's a train conductor, so he's good for a travel journal. And I took the 313 from there and stenciled 313 down there. This I did 1, 2, and 3 on these little flaps. And then this piece I had attached there, so I put some lines on it for writing. And then the back has another little tag. So that is it. I am calling that one complete. And today I need to do the bee journal. So I had requests for 2 journals from 2 different ladies. And so, as you know, I don't do custom orders, but when the person is standing right in front of me and asking for a Christmas present for someone in their family. I'm like, oh gosh, okay. So just taking a small break from Christmas to get these done. Okay. All right, so there's that one. It's done. Now we're going to work on the B one. And the gal gave me this little picture is of the daughter that she's giving this to. And so I have an idea for that. But first I had to find some paper. So this paper, let's see here. Let me show you. This paper is Ciao Bella paper, made in Italy, Microcosmos. And it's very floral and pretty, but I was looking specifically for a bee. So I found one. So we're going to make this into the cover. So I'm going to go 8.5 this way, 9 this way. Okay. To make the cover. So I'm just going to work on this, guys. I hope you'll work along with me and on whatever you're working on, and then we'll just, there we go. I do know the gal that this is for. Let's see, let me think for a second. It goes 9 this way. Is a scrapbooker. So I think she'll have fun with this. Okay, so there's that one. This is what I'm going to use on the back. It's got a tiny little bee right there. So we're going to go 8.5 this way. This paper isn't super thick, so I'm hoping it's going to be okay for the cover. I think it will be. Okay, so there's our cover and our inside. We'll get that sewn together in a minute. Let's look for a pretty paper to do as the middle of the signature. I mean, all these papers are really, really pretty. There's 6x6 ones. Oh, so I could use that. And there's all the little fun things. And the yellow. I think I'm going to use this one as the middle. Okie dokie. And then I've got my project box over here that has all of my bee stuff in it. And I've got some pre-made ephemera and things like that. So I think this should go together pretty quickly. Okay, now this one I'm going to do 8.5 by 8.5 because this is going to be an inside page. So, yeah, so this will be the inside page. Okay, I am going to just set this aside for a minute. What I'm going to do with this is just do a quick skiff of art glitter glue kind of down the middle of it, just to hold it in place while we sew around the edge quick like. So just line them up really well. And then I'm going to grab my sewing machine, if I can move things out of the way a little bit here. Okay, so this will be a quick little sew, but like I say, I want to really just get this done. We're just going to whip this up. Let's see. I think I'll just do a zigzag around the edges. I always start at the back bottom corner of, so see, our journal will be like this. So I start on this back corner. Okay, get my feet here and we'll just whip around this. And as usual, I'm stopping on the left. I'll show that again when I get done here. Well, that didn't work out very well. That's going to be right on the edge. So, I think that'll be okay. I'll put a book corner on it. Gosh, I'm just stopping. Okay. So, when I say I'm sewing this and I stop on the left, I stop on the left, so when I turn the paper, it leaves this neat edge instead of being over the top. This one went off a little bit, so I'm going to put book corners on this, which I think isn't a bad idea anyway when it's just a scrapbook paper cover. That will strengthen those corners anyway, so that's okay. We'll do that. I'm just tying the top and the bottom. This is ending up to be kind of a tutorial, isn't it? Just the top and the bottom. Okay, and then I'll cut them off a little bit there, a little long. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my scoreboard, and we are going to score this one on the back side, which is gorgeous too. And it's 8.5, so we're going to go 4 1/4, okay? Because this is the page. This is the middle page. So we've made our valley, turning into a mountain. And so there is our middle sheet. And isn't that pretty? Yeah, that'll be great. Okay, and then on the cover, we are going to score, remember the cover is 9 by 8.5. So 9, we're going to go 4 1/2, and we're going to go right down here like that. I'm going to give it a couple because it's, you know, it's 2 pieces. Okay, and then we're going to fold that. We are. Okay, I'm going to get my big bone folder for this. Okay, big bone folder, and I'm going to just do this. Okay. Okay, I'm liking that. I think I'm going to distress around the edges, and I don't know if I want anything more on the front or not. We'll see what's in our little box of goodies, I guess. Our box of bee goodies. This is like the perfect one to be able to put a little pocket in the front too, and I wanted that. I wanted a pocket in the front, so we're gonna do that for sure. Okay, but now let's do the signature. Okay, we're going to have that. This is going to be on the inside, and you'll see since I cut this, I cut it a little bit shorter because it's going to be in the middle of the signature. Okay, let's get some other pages made. I saved some pages. I had grabbed 2 on some of these for the other journal, so we will do this. Let's see, this one is going to be cut at 8.5, so let's do that. Okay, and we'll just fold as we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop these on here. Not that they will necessarily stay there. We'll arrange them later. Okay, so then this one can be 8.5. All right, there's that one. And then this one I want to do as a pocket. Not this one because it's too, well, I don't know, maybe that one. Let's just cut this one off. If I don't get this completely finished on camera, then I will show you the finished journal in another video. Okay, so this one, I'm thinking, what if I just want to mark it? So I think I'm going to use my scoreboard for a second. Because I was thinking if I reinforce the pocket, so let's see, I want to go like 8.5. I'm going to go just the next, oh, see, it's very thin. Okay, at least now I know where to, theoretically, yes. Okay, so, gosh, this is crinkling, it's so old. So it needs a bit of reinforcing. I was thinking I could put something behind there and strengthen that pocket a little bit. And I'm probably going to put some washi on the bottom because it's just, it's very fragile. Okay, what do I have I could use? Ooh, that's about right. This is one of my coffee dye digitals. I'm just gonna, that doesn't matter, that'll be down in there. So, what I think I might do is go a little long and fold that over. Okay, so then I want this to be a straight edge. Let's go here, ish, there. Okay, so now this will reinforce that. I think that's a good stroke of business to do that. Okay, where's my glue? Let's my glue pages here. I'm just going to glue that on the back. Well, for those of you that watched my Etsy share / vintage market haul video, in very gentle and baby detergent, I washed the quilt and it came out just great. It's so good. So I snuggled up to that while watching TV last night, which was really kind of fun. There, that's better that way. Okay, perfect. That gives that some heft. Now we're gonna find a washi to go on the bottom. What would we like to use here? I'm gonna use this one just because it's wider. Maybe we need some of this on it too. Sometimes, you know, the washi's really not meant to be permanent, so sometimes it's not. Okay, let's see if we can somewhat efficiently do this. This is rolled up, it's not always easy. Now let's go down this side of it. Okay, so now I'm going to put this right about there, and there, and there we've strengthened that bottom, so that's good. Okay, I don't know what we have going on here. There we go. Okay, so I think I'll fold this way. Okay, I am going to, before this is put in, we're going to just do this. Okay. All right. Well, might as well go ahead and glue up the side pockets too, while it's easier to do. Not in the book. Okay, that was kind of a lot of repair and fixing, but I think the pockets are cute. This is a good paper for a bee pocket too. Okay, so that gives us we've got about 5 pages. I like to go around 15 or a few more if need be. What I want to do is get into my box here a bit and just see what's in here, because I know I have, let's see, maybe you can see that okay. I know I have these, which are pretty thick paper. I think I'll use this one though, and I'm going to use one of these dark papers too, and I'll save that one. And then let's see if there's, I have digitals, but I don't really want to use, the digitals are too big, you know, they're for a 9x6 type journal rather than okay, I'm just going to kind of keep all these little bits of ephemera, because we'll stack those over there because those can possibly be used. That's pretty. This is going to be too wide, I think. Well, it's not horrible. This was just a little slow stitch thing I made for bees. I don't know that I love it on there though. It's kind of the wrong colors. I'll save that for another project. Here's some more bee ephemera made by My Handmade Ephemera, but again, this is going to be, this is too wide, so this will have to be for another one. Here's some more bee stuff. Some bee words from Triple V Vintage. Ooh, rice paper. That's fun. let's look at that and see if that we could put that into the signature. So there's some decorating things here. What's this? Die cuts too. There's some cute, this is a paper clip. Some cute already made ephemera. Some stencils. Might end up using those. These are fun bits of paper. More die cuts. More napkins. Those are cute. Got lots of bee fabric here. Okay, and this is all different ephemeras from various bee journals that I've made. There's some ribbon, some stamps, more ribbon, more stamps. There's these honeycomb die cut things that, goodness, I have a few of those. I die cut those, so that's why there's so many of those. Okay, and then what else? Triple V Vintage. I thought these would be pretty. Some more die cuts. There's some cute little patches. Envelopes. This envelope could go in the signature. I'll throw that on that pile. Papers and tissue and more napkins. More die cuts. And are these all digitals? Yes, they are. Okay. Let's see. Actually, I'd like these on top in case I want those. Okay, and I'm going to put all the digitals. Just going to put it back in, these back in here and keep them to the side if we need them. Okay. There we go there. This is all pre-made ephemera. So, okay, let's get these into the journal. Okay, so let's see, this needs to be 8.5. And same here. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking for a minute there. We might do the rice paper too. We'll just see how it is. Okay. It's a nice hefty piece of paper. This is like a cardstock almost. Where's my thing? There we go. Okay, that and that. And that. Okay, let's look at the rice paper. This is Prima rice paper. I think it'd be a fun paper to add in. It's, I don't know that you'd want to necessarily write on it. Oh, wasn't that great? Yeah. I'd kind of like this part right here. So let's cut this 8.5 by 8.5. Let's see, I'm gonna go this way. 8.5 up there. Good, and then I have some left for another project along the way. And then go 8.5 this way. Okay. Now it's already got a crease in it, but we're just gonna recrease it and hope that it will take that okay. Okay, I will think I'd like that with that dark behind. That's nice, isn't it? Okay, so maybe we'll have that as the very first page, kind of like a, you know, a page, an intro page sort of. Okay, and I wanted this too. Okay, so let me pull out my papers under my desk. Yeah. And I'm gonna grab like maybe 3 coffee dyed. There we go. Let's see, those are kind of thinner. I'm gonna use those. Okay, and then let's see what we have. What other paper do we have that we could use? What is this? We've got some that is doily dyed. That one's nice. I think I might use that in there. And then I was just gonna look and see if I had, oh yeah, I do. And I have some other yellow. I have a green. So where am I at? I'm not going to count this one. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, this is kind of fun. 12, 13. Waha! Look at that. This is fun. Let's use one of these. Ooh, there's a bee. We'll use bee. Okay. And I think I might want to put that doily in. Oh, don't mess with that. Put a doily in. Would we like to make a pocket out of one of these? Maybe we would. Okay, so 12, 14, maybe just a couple more pages here. And maybe this one. Sorry guys, I can't get a hold of it. Come here, you. Okay. Put these in there. All right. And get my papers put away here. I have really liked having, I just have one of those file boxes with my colored papers in it, and then I have coffee dyed papers sitting on top, and I've really enjoyed that. Okay, this is going to be a pocket, so put that aside. How do we want to do this? Maybe I'll just kind of go like that for that one. That has to be cut, that has to be cut, that has to be cut. Everything else needs to be cut. Go ahead and fold that in half. Okay, so those bits, okay. Then these, I can probably cut these all at once. All right, so 8.5. It's always great because these scraps make great little notebooks. So those will not go to waste at all. We'll do these 3. Okay, and this one. And let's see, this one's already 8.5, so I have this one. Okay, I think we have that part done. So I'm not sure. We may just get to the point. This one I'm going to fold. So it has, you know, edges. So I want to go about 4.5-ish, right about there, and then I'll fold this one back this way. Actually, this one I'm going to fold this way. What was I going to say? Oh, we'll get the signature in and sewn, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to decorate on camera, but we'll see. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just, I have a couple more videos that I have to do in between, like my Roxy Creations challenge and Scrappy Saturday and stuff. So we may just do another one and do it, put it on Sunday or something. And then it's back to Christmas for this kid. Okay, we are now going to assemble how we want it. So I do think I want that on the outside. That's just fun and a good intro, and I want that next. But let's put some other papers. Oh, I like that there. Green's nice there. Maybe I'll put this here. I don't know. I decide kind of by what the paper's next to. Like, I don't want those two to be together because they're too, I'm sorry, I'm halfway off camera. I know. I'm sorry. That really, I need to get that sewn in because it wants to not fold right there. Okay. Anyway, don't want those two next to each other. So we'll put kind of a plain one in between. What would it look like with this on there? Oh, it's fine. I'm running out of real estate. I'm going to put that there. And then this. And then maybe this. No, what if I did this? That's fun because it's kind of stacked like that. Okay, where do I want to put my envelope if I want to? Ooh, it's too big for there. If I put it in the front, would it be better? Because you know your signature begins to stagger out. See, that works. It was having it on the inside, it was too far out. Just gonna find a spot for my envelope, which definitely, there we go. Put that there. Okay, so that's gonna be our signature. Here's our cover, and there we are. It's sticking out a little bit. I'm gonna just take a hair off of this one, and the other thing you can do is, if it's sticking out, is put some lace on the edge of the papers, and then the lace then the lace will stick out, but the pages won't. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, that's better. It's good. Okay. Bookbinding stuff. So I've got my Cradle from Crafty Cat USA on Etsy. Love it. 3D printer made that, and that just fascinates me. It's so crazy to me that can be done. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Love him as I do, my grandpuppy. He does kind of, whoops. Let's see. Let's make sure this is upside down. Oh, that I put upside down. But that's okay, because I wanted to I think it's fine. The bee's just, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Make sure the middle one's not upside down, or any of the inside pages. Okay, we're good. I feel like I've been working close to my body, and so I've been a little off camera. I apologize for that. It's weird how from day to day my camera doesn't necessarily set up in the same place. It's just kind of weird. I don't know why that is, but okay, so I'm tucking that tight into the spine there. Okay, now we'll get the awl and the needle, and okay, so I just eyeball the middle and about 1 inch from the top, and about the same from the bottom. Okay. And then I'm just going to use a light colored thread. I may put lace on the spine or something, so Yep, this is going to take 2 videos, guys. I was going to just see if I could do it in one, but an hour? No, it's not going to happen. And I don't have any pre-made pockets for this one. I've got tags and stuff, but no pockets, so going to need to be making some things for that. But we've got the basic book put together, so that makes me happy. Okay. Just a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And okay. So it is cold here. It's only 25 degrees. And the sun was shining this morning, but it's kind of gone behind a cloud. Come on, you. There you go. And now I flip over to the other side with this string. And yeah, so it's cold out there. And I think I'm just gonna leave those dangle because I do have some bee charms that I can put on there. Okay, well, that was a good stroke of business. We have a few more minutes too, so let's continue on. Yeah, and then I'll put it aside, do those other videos, and then we'll come back to this. Alrighty then. Let's see, and if I end up doing anything off camera, I will definitely share it with you. Oh, that's going to be a nice chunky little book. I like that. Okay, so I want to do a pocket here that's like this, because I want to use this little picture of her daughter as a bee. And then either on the pocket or make a tag with this that says this book belongs to. So what do we have for cutoffs? Because I don't know that these are wide enough that way. I might have to go sideways, which look at this with the grasshopper. Oh, that's cute. And the ladybug. I wonder if I cut that right at the ladybug's bottom, if that will work. Let's see if it will fit. Just barely skim the back of the ladybug, just barely. Okay. Let's just see how that is. Oops, where am I going? Oh my gosh, that's just perfect. Okay, so we'll get this pocket rocking. I think Rachel's challenge, I might be able to do something for this journal, I think. And I'm going to air that tomorrow, is my plan. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I might put something right down here, I think. So, let's just glue our 3 sides. And put that in, and then we can decide what we want to do to decorate it. Okay. Where's my book weight? My little book weight is ever so helpful. Okay. I was thinking, oh, there goes my book thing flying. Let's see, where are my little labels? That's those. Don't think I want those. I think I want, is it this one? I need to label these. Oh yeah, it's this one. I need to label these little pouches so that I know. See, I was thinking about like one of these little numbers or something just down there. I think that's kind of cute. I want to tear that though, the top of it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to put that down there. It's not much, but it's just a little additional something. I don't know why I keep putting my distress ink away like I'm not going to use it. That's not going to happen. So I sure appreciate you crafting with me today. I'm excited to work on this, and you know, my friend will be appreciative, and that's so nice. Okay, there's that. Yeah, so have my little girl here. I think she's gonna go on the tag. Let's look at these for tag possibilities. So I could stamp across there. I think I might cut that right there. Don't have much time left today. Go do that. Just kind of have a little bit of that. And then let me get these out of my way. Okay. And the back is all these little ladybugs. So I feel like I would like a piece of, what about this? What if I just put a piece of that right there? Yep, that's what I'm going to do, because I mean, I like tags to be able to be written on. Okay, but I also think those ladybugs are cute, so I want to be able to see a little bit of them. Oh, the struggle is real, as they say. Okay, let's put that on there. Oh, that side's, I like that side better. I'm so nervous that I'm gonna lose this picture of this little girl, so I kind of wanted to jump on this and get it done just to minimize those chances of, yeah, that's good then. There, now that can be written on. And then I wanted to stamp "This Book Belongs To" on it, and then I got to figure out what to do with the little girl. Let's see. So Yes. Okay. So there's that. And then, all right. Well, that is coming together like I wanted. And then she needs something behind her, definitely. Let me get my punch. This is the We Are Memory Keepers Euro punch. I have sent it to my son to put it on my favorite things, but if you go through my favorite things and search We Are Memory Keepers Euro punch, it will come up. So he hasn't quite gotten to it yet, bless his heart. All he needs is, you know, one more job from his mom. I'm thinking maybe a little book page behind the picture, and that might do it. I don't know. Okay. So what do we think? A little book page, maybe. Oh, goodness. The scraps. My gosh, Scrappy Saturday can't get here quick enough. Okay. I like that, but I think I'd rather have an old Italian book, I think. If I can find a good scrap of it. Well, I'm not going to dig forever. I'll just get the book out and get myself one that I can just tear it however how I want it. Okay. You can go away. I'm going to need a major pickup before I film the next video, that's for sure. Ugh. Okay, so about there. And about here. And then I think like I want a word or something maybe up here that says sweet. I'm gonna have to search for that. I'm sure I have something sweet or I don't know, something like that. So her mom is a scrapbooker too. She does the scrapbooking, but she also makes cards. And so she's one that comes to all the retreats that I go to that are my friend Diane's that she puts on. Okay, I am going to put art glitter glue on her. I'm just going to put her right there. And it's scary working with someone else's picture. And then she told me this is the only one she has. I'm like, oh boy. No pressure. No pressure at all. Okay. So then I will look for, I'll look for a word, and I'll show you this when it's all done. But this will then go in here. And I'll just leave her little face sticking out. Okay, guys, well, that's it for today. We will get back on this soon. So, and then we'll get this finished up and we'll be back to Christmas. So thanks everybody so much for watching. Thanks for crafting with me today. Have a grateful day. Bye everyone.